You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the DJ.
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drugs and being thrown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And Rick Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit up like everything.
Yeah, I said it. That's another thing.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Yeah. What's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
Ilran is back. And DJ the DJ, what up, though?
Episode 52.
On them haters.
Shit. The three amigos are back in the building. What's going on, guys?
Another day, man. You know how we do it, man. We getting it in out here on these games. Already.
601 641 9474. 601 641 9474.
I'm apologizing now for what I just did and what I may do in the future. And I'm going to tell you why. This nigga bought Rebecca Creek Fine Texas Spirit Whiskey. This show is being covered by Rebecca Creek. This show will not be covered by Rebecca Creek because I don't think nobody gonna drink it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
You got on this 10 years since the last time I gave you shit shirt, and it seems something like that.
Yeah, the Rebecca Creek. I can't even. Rebecca Creek is hard to drink. Fine Texas Spirit.
Do we give them the privilege of having it?
I can't even sing
what?
Because
the jingle? The
Creek.
jingle?
That's why
I don't know, man.
This shit is trash.
It's a hard drink.
It's a hard drink.
Oh Jesus.
Hard drink. And I can't sing. Sorry, Rebecca. I'm sorry.
I think we've gotten used to smoother bourbons and Cadillacs. Sorry, I did it again.
Rebecca didn't make it this time around. I do apologize for that. Well, you know, like DJ said, it'll take like 5 years to try every whiskey.
Yeah, we're not trying to try the like the cheap stuff and the stuff with the dust on it. We don't want to do those. Right. I would rather we either do something recommended.
Okay.
Or something that we find is in good company.
Okay.
Call in with your recommendations to 601-641-9474. That's 601-641-9474. And please don't call and say, get some Hennessy or some Crown Royal. Right. Don't do that. Don't even make that recommendation. We may do it, but
not for the pod.
Nah, not for the pod.
Not for the pod.
It got to be a little more special than that.
Yeah. Shit. DJ, what's that email address, brother?
Send us an email at yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. That's yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. Send it in, man. If you got any questions, comments, complaints, cares, or concerns for me, my cohorts, or constituents, please hit us up.
You need to put the email on the board.
Yeah, well, yeah. As soon as I get another dry erase marker, because they disappear around here. They're like Sharpies. You know, you can't have a Sharpie for too long.
Right.
Them things grow legs.
Yeah. Well, well, I said on the last pod, you wasn't here when I told you I was done with the animal clinic.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, man. I'm relieved, though. To be honest with you, I'm relieved.
Right. But, I told you that I foresaw this coming.
Yeah.
I told you that if you weren't speaking with the person in charge, they're just bullshitting you and stringing you along.
Yep. And that's exactly what they did, man.
Right.
That's exactly what they did.
So they'll get somebody else in there to do the same service, and they'll bullshit them for, how long did you stay there?
Probably a month.
Yeah, they'll bullshit them for a month or two, and then get them out of there too. Man, don't nobody want to clean up no dog shit and hair.
Well, I wasn't doing the shit, I was doing the hair.
Okay, well. Yeah, it's not so bad. Either or. Don't nobody want to do that shit.
It was bad for my backpack vac. I had to change it out every fucking 2 weeks.
Backpack vac?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Sound like you like a Ghostbuster or something.
That's what I'm picturing.
Right.
Who you gonna call? Looking at boy.
But the past couple of days, I've been helping my grandma. It's a grandmother time. We got to move some stuff around. She's redoing her room.
Right.
And she's a hoarder. I'm sorry to say.
Your grandmother's a
Grandma,
hoarder?
you a hoarder. You a hoarder, Grandma.
Grandma listen to the pod.
She'll probably listen to it this time if somebody can say something.
Hey, Grandma, guess who was talking about you? Hold up, that boy
baby.
B.
My baby, what's up, mommy? She let me have a bunch of stuff though, so I took a lot of stuff off her hands.
Did you need it?
No, it just looked cool.
So you're hoarding.
He's transferring to hoarding.
Yeah.
All right, that's where I get it from. But that's all I did this week, man. Just move around.
Hey, man, enjoy your time with your grandmother.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
love
have
it.
any grandparents.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I just saw that Shock G got arrested for drugs in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm Shock G, the one that put the satin on your panties.
Never knew a hooker that could share me.
What's up, love? Oh, I thought you was gonna finish.
No, that's not Shock G anymore.
I know,
Yeah,
but I'm
it's no more
saying.
Shock G.
Why would we keep going?
Oh,
Did y'all see? Now I'm fresh off of watching All Eyes on Me.
yeah.
Did y'all see the dude who played Shock G, who did look like Shock G? Did you see when he came out to do the Humpty dance,
Yeah.
the concert? Why did they find the worst Humpty nose to put on the dude? Like that, it looked like they made that nose up. Like I know he could have found a decent looking Humpty nose.
You just went to the costume shop, got that.
That motherfucker was like
Mr. Potato Head.
peanut butter brown. It looked like. Never mind. It looked like a turd on his face, is what it looked like.
Fecal matter on the face.
Oh my goodness! Come on, guys.
The Humpty I remember, you knew it was a fake nose, but it did. That looked like a mistake.
Yeah.
It looked like some shit happened and he couldn't stop it.
Right. Literally.
Did you do the Humpty dance in the seat?
No, I did not.
Oh man, come on.
Did you do the
Of
Humpty
course.
I was watching. I was
chair
waiting.
dancer.
Yeah, chair dance king.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see them actually do the Humpty dance in the movie while they doing the song, performing the song, and nobody did it.
That's weird.
They did it.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Bruh. I saw this motherfucker an hour ago.
They did it at the end. Not the end of the movie, but like the end of the song.
At the end of the song, they did some little hand wave thing.
But it wasn't
is
the true
not
Humpty.
the Humpty dance.
He didn't rock with it.
It's such a simple thing, like.
Yeah.
But other than that, though, you know, Shock G was a good Shock G.
Yeah.
And the thing about something like that is, you're not putting together a movie of the Temptations and you don't have film on it. Like, it's a movie about Tupac, and in this part, Shock G, you can pull that video up on YouTube all day, and you can literally just study how to do the dance.
Right.
And to make sure that you have those movements or those motions
Yeah.
in line. Like,
And
that's
they
just
didn't do it.
laziness.
I was like, why didn't nobody do the Humpty dance? You're doing the song.
Right.
All right. Well,
But anyway,
Pac though. What did you think
And
about
they
Pac?
had to, like, here's the other side of that. Well, the same side of that coin. They had to get permission to use that song.
Right.
So after you go through all of that, then just to bullshit through the scene, like that's just laziness, man.
yeah.
It's trifling. Okay, go
All
ahead.
eyes on me.
No, I was just asking Il, what did you think of the movie?
The movie was cool. And like I mentioned a little bit earlier before we turned everything on, there's a specific thing that's missing from this movie that's why the reason why it's not great. Humor. There's not really any humor in the movie.
Right.
And there has to be unless it's a thriller or an all-out action flick, there has to be some humor in there.
Right.
Otherwise, it's a drama.
Because you hear from all the artists like E40 and the other West Coast artists, he was full of energy, he was funny, loving all that, but you didn't. You really didn't see it in the movie.
Nah, you didn't really get to see that.
V, what are your thoughts on All Eyes on Me?
I like the movie. It's one of those movies that you have to go see for yourself, especially when everybody else in social media is talking about it. You know, Jada had her words about it. Watching the Breakfast Club interviews with the producer and the director. It's just one of those movies that you would have to go see for yourself. And after watching it, I was like, my take was, it was like a made for TV movie, but it just so happened to make it to the theaters.
I can see that.
That sounds like a bad movie.
It's not. It's
No,
not
it's
a
not. It's
great movie. It's not.
It's alright.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's an alright movie.
Sneak your own food in there and save you $30, $40.
Straight like that. Definitely.
So here's my thing with Benny Boom and LT Hutton.
Okay, there it is.
They have an agenda.
Hold on. So you didn't see the movie?
No, I don't want to see the movie.
Okay.
I'm one of those people. I have nothing tells me to go watch this movie.
Oh.
Right, that. And the reason is because I feel like I'm too close to it. Like, just as a fan. Like, I was... So, in those days, like, I was very much I would notice every mistake. So, I would critique the movie. I
Yeah,
don't
they
want
did
to
say
be
it was an
that guy.
iPhone. Did you see an iPhone in there?
No, I did not.
Somebody said it was an iPhone and something else.
That might have been a joke. I don't know.
I think that's a Twitter joke that got out of hand.
Okay.
Now, what was funny about the movie to me was when dude, what's dude name that was playing Tupac?
Smith
Pieface.
Jr.
Huh?
Something Smith Jr.
Yeah.
Pieface.
Pieface. Goddamn, DJ.
Goddamn.
But anyway,
Pieface.
Oh.
when he was trying to put the emotion in the words when he was talking,
He a terrible actor.
it's not that he's not a good actor, but he couldn't do that well because he didn't have a voice.
Right.
So he's like forcing, like,
It sound like a growl.
yeah, he's pushing the growl through
We're going to ride on these fools.
where it doesn't, and it's like, we gonna ride on these fools. It's like, who told him to do that? Who told him to do that through the whole movie? Because you know he's trying to stress his voice a little bit,
Right.
to match the emotion Pac would give when he's talking,
Right.
and it is
It's not.
dog.
It's not going over well.
And I tried not to focus on it because I read an interview, not an interview. I read
A review?
a review that DJ Confused posted on Facebook, which y'all know how detailed and articulate DJ Confused is.
Shout out to DJ.
If not, he'll be back on the show
Shout out.
soon.
And like it's similar to what he said. It's not really the acting as far as like the movie goes. Like the dude, he couldn't stick that Tupac voice, and after a while, it was like I was looking for it to happen.
Yeah.
So it was humorous then.
Right.
I just don't know why somebody didn't stop him from doing that shit. Cause it was unnecessary. Like
Right.
it didn't work.
Yeah. What about the casting? Was the movie cast well?
Yeah, I thought Suge
Snoop?
was Suge. The Snoop voiceover though,
That dude,
that wasn't Snoop. That was not Snoop.
no, he didn't look like Snoop.
Didn't look like
But
Snoop.
if you just heard him, you couldn't tell nobody that wasn't Snoop talking.
That was Snoop talking. But they said that was Snoop doing a voiceover. What the fuck? Why would they?
So what?
Hey, cause like getting out of remember the scene where they was getting out the plane? All right, that's all right. Damn, like that, cuz? Like,
Yeah.
that was Snoop.
Oh man, that killed it.
Just that little part. But
It was like, man,
when
what
they
the
were
fuck?
at the
You didn't
table
even need
together,
that dude in there
that was the
because he
regular
didn't
dude.
look like Snoop. He didn't have Snoop's mannerisms down. And then you have to use a Snoop voiceover. Man, you needed a new actor.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Damn, cuz.
It's like that, cuz?
Ship June.
Yeah, that's it. Demetrius Schmidt. Schmidt.
Damn.
Shout out to Rebecca Creek.
Hey, once the ice melts, it's a little bit. You can take it a little bit.
Yeah, so you mean when it's watered down is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's This a little more palatable.
So they had the same guy play Biggie, right?
Yeah.
And he wasn't big enough.
Yeah.
He was a slim Biggie.
Like he lost weight or something.
Yeah. Okay. So now back to what I was saying. LT Hutton and Benny Boom have an agenda with selling the movie, talking about the movie and trying to, make you more interested in the story. And they did a good job of pushing the narrative that if you're a Tupac fan or you're a fan of hip hop and you support the culture, then go and see the movie. You can love hip hop and you can love Tupac and still not see this movie. Like one is not, they're not mutually exclusive.
Well, the one thing that I thought was cool from what he was saying was getting people to get the numbers involved with this type of movie with all black cast and all black storylines. Because the way he was saying it, he was like Hollywood,
But
doesn't believe.
all white writers though.
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you,
I
all white writers.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a response, is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
and again, see, that's what I'm saying. It's pushing an agenda when he says that. It's trying to play. It's playing on the fact that, hey, well, it's for us by us, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
So when Jada comes out and says what she says,
What did she say? Because I didn't watch what anybody else had to say about the movie before I saw the movie.
you got it.
What did Jada say?
She just said that she wasn't in her and Pac did not argue after one of his shows.
She was never backstage.
She was never backstage.
He never read her that poem.
Never wrote her the poem. Well, read to her the poem. It was another thing too, but
Did he ever call her a scrub?
Not sure about that.
I don't know about that.
Nobody consulted anybody on any of this. It just moved the storyline along, I guess.
Yeah. It was a young lady I was talking to last night. She was like, they pretty much got that movie off of Wikipedia on Tupac. I was like, wow, damn, for real?
The writers are Jeremy Haft, Eddie Gonzalez, and Steve Bagatorian.
Wow.
Yeah, none of us. Wow. I'm just saying.
Oh, well. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
So-
after watching it, and hearing the rhetoric from LT and Benny Boom, I was like, I want to see John Singleton's version.
If what they said was true about John Singleton, I don't want to see it. I don't want to support it. But, what's
Tell your
next?
daddy you got fucked by a nigga.
Because, hearing them say that was a scene they want to put in there, I don't see why that scene would be important to be in there.
Don't know. He
Like
didn't have to.
the only thing it could do is foreshadow the downfall of Tupac prior to him, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Tupac.
That's what we doing.
And speaking of rest in peace,
I just felt like
Prodigy of Mobb Deep is no longer with us.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Prodigy.
Dead,
Albert Johnson.
dead niggas on the wall.
Yeah.
We went over your head again. I know. I saw it.
Yeah, you did. You did. The only thing I knew about Mobb Deep
They
was
shook. Ain't no such thing
Quiet
as
Storm.
halfway crooks. You're scared to death. You're scared to look. You should.
I saw something. Okay, that's all right. I saw something with Prodigy talking about the Illuminati and being the first rapper to mention the Illuminati in a song. That was interesting.
And he did this when?
In an interview, I don't know how recent the interview was, but that's what the interviewer was saying. He said he did the song that mentioned the Illuminati, Once My Mind, Soul, and My Body on like a LL Cool J remix. And then when Jay-Z did The Evils, he took that sample of Prodigy saying that. So it had to be prior to 95,
Right.
not ish.
Right.
And then from there, the Illuminati talk in hip hop started to become something that was being done.
Right.
And he was saying something along the lines of not just in reference to Illuminati, but he's like, there's only one energy that the power that you can use is not good or evil, but you can use it for good or evil, however you choose to use it. If you harvest the energy or the power, however you take it and use it.
So he took that whole theory from The Last Dragon.
I was thinking
From
that
the
I
globe.
was about to sing it too. I was about to sing it.
Okay.
I'm just
I
saying.
was about to sing it.
Go ahead, man.
I mean, I went on. I was just talking about.
because it was about to come.
I was just, I'm referring to Prodigy actually being a thinker,
Right.
because the music I honestly wasn't moved by.
Right. Not at all.
Now I have heard that he's done some impressive songs, and I know I've listened to something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but somebody mentioned it, and I listened to it. And it has a deep storyline, and Prodigy was one of those guys who would put gems in his music. I just didn't like Mobb Deep like this. What I heard from Mobb Deep didn't impress me.
Right.
Boom, 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 boom.
And there's your Humvee moment.
Yep.
Hey, man. R.I.P. Prodigy, brother.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I heard Havoc talk, and it seemed like of the two, Havoc probably was not the more intellectual of the two.
Yeah.
He made those beats.
He made those beats.
He made those beats, though. Those beats was fire.
keyboard beats.
Beats with what?
Fire. I fuck with the beats.
Who?
You didn't like the beats?
Come on, man.
Oh,
I didn't think they were great,
I like the beats.
but that's personal preference.
Yeah.
What was funny about it was I was watching some DVDs on producers talking about, they're getting their start and using what production equipment they had, and a lot of the older school producers from the early 90s and before were like, they didn't like the keyboard era when people started getting keyboards and making all their beats on just a keyboard
With all the presets.
Yeah. And then they had Havoc on there who made his beats with the keyboard. And he was like, yeah, man, but I get something different out of it. I get that grit out of it. I was like, no, you don't. You're doing the same shit.
Right. And Humvee say he make 5 beats. He can't name 3 Havoc beats
I can't.
to save his life. His life on the line.
I can't.
Life
He
on the
died.
line. You don't know what you're talking
And he
about.
just said that he don't know any Mobb Deep song except for Quiet Storm. But
Didn't Havoc do that beat?
But he make fire beats.
Scared to death. You scared to look. You shook.
Man.
I didn't really know that song before 8 Mile.
That is.
Oh, wow.
Tell the truth.
Wasn't interested.
Right.
And I remember Rap City days.
Right.
Not Rap City. Was it Rap City? Yo.
Yeah.
With Joe Clear?
Yo.
Oh, Yo MTV Rap.
And seeing Mobb Deep, didn't care for him.
Right. Just like I didn't care for CNN.
Me either. I didn't care
I
nothing
didn't
about Noriega until Super Thug.
I did.
Well,
Yeah.
La da da da. Okay. I didn't get it at first. Okay.
That
yeah.
Rebecca Creek is
Horrible. I see everybody's faces is like frowned up.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those, man. This is one of those liquors that,
Name of this
you
pod is
ran out of the
Fuck
good
Rebecca.
shit, and that's what was left in the back. Whew. Jesus.
Fuck Rebecca.
Man, I got some Knob Creek, too.
Yeah, let's switch that up.
Damn.
Please, let's
In the
switch
middle of
that
the
up.
pod.
In the middle
That
of
one
That's the
Fuck.
first. That's the first.
Y'all
We
want
got
to
to.
switch liquors in the middle of the podcast?
That's
We
the first.
got to.
That's the
we
first.
got to. This
Why
is
not?
terrible.
All right, let me go grab this.
Why not?
It's that maple, too. I like the flavor whiskey.
I thought you just said you don't like flavor.
He said he don't like apple.
What?
It's flavor.
I've always...
You gonna equate flavor to apple?
It's
One flavor?
It's a flavor.
Yeah, I'm going to let DJ handle
Man,
this
come
one.
on.
It's a flavor.
We call that, Humvee, false equivalence.
Why is it false equivalence? Look, what if they had Rebecca Maple, a flavor? What if they had Rebecca Apple, a flavor, right? So what are you saying?
No, it's not.
Why is it not?
Okay.
Hey, fuck that. Let's talk R&B.
Look, it's like this. Is ketchup a sauce?
Yes.
Okay. Are all sauces ketchup?
No.
Exactly, motherfucker.
Right, except
No, you can
So
like
you
ketchup.
explaining my point.
You can like ketchup, but I mean you like all sauces,
of course.
right? So conversely, in reverse,
Right.
he can like maple, which is a flavor, but not like apple, which is a specific flavor.
Gotcha.
Hey, man, what
Okay.
the, it's not that complex.
Gotcha. God damn, nigga, you came back quick. We was finna
Yeah.
start singing and shit.
Yo, just pour this bullshit out. Jeez, Willikers.
Mix mine.
Nah, don't mix mine. I don't want nothing to do with Rebecca. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so my reason for not wanting to see the All Eyes on Me movie, just to put a bow on it, just because I felt like I was close to it, just as a fan, or make sure like me and Lassane had a relationship. For you true Tupac fans, y'all know that's his name. Lassane Parrish Crooks. He was a Crooks. Shout out to Miss Crooks.
It was a Crooks.
What's that his name? But yeah, just as a fan, I didn't want to see it. I felt like I was close to it.
Pour a little bit of mine.
I felt like I knew what was going on
how real
at a
you
lot
do
of
it.
different points in his life, and I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it sensationalized. I'm good on that. And I know that they weren't going to cover the whole story, too.
Of course.
And if I've said it once, if I've said it before, once I said it again. But I think I totally screwed that statement up. They should stop doing biopics. There should be no more 2.5, 3 hour biopics.
Straight document. Document
They
style?
should all be done like the same way that Netflix did the movie about what's the dude, the drug lord,
Narcos?
Narcos?
Narcos. Everything should be like that.
What about? Yeah,
Everything.
I like it. I like it.
Because even when they
Much
did
better,
the
much
New
better.
Edition movie, it would have been better. No, I mean it was cool.
I still haven't seen it.
It was good.
Yeah, but it could have been better had they done it. Stretched it out.
Yeah,
And
you're
then,
right.
like when you cover. So here's the thing.
It's better than all.
I can't think of a biopic that has ever come out of somebody who lived such a short life. Like we've seen.
You know what? You're right.
Right, he was only 24 when he died. Right, he hadn't even made
25?
25 yet. Right.
Nah, I think he was 25.
Right, so 24 or 25 years old. Like, this is relatively short. And we're not even covering however many years of your life, so you really can't fit in these 2 hours. Think about it. We watched Forrest Gump from a boy to a, like,
40
years
years
old.
old.
Watch this. You know what I'm saying?
To a
We
shrimp
seen
boat.
it,
And
and
it was
he
interesting.
did every fucking thing in the world. Everything that was to be done, he was part of it.
Yeah.
You
I
know what I'm
got
saying?
I gotta pay.
That's all I gotta say about that. You know what I'm saying? We watched this motherfucker go from World War. Not World War, Vietnam War. He was part of everything that took place in American history, and they fit it in. And of course, it's a fiction story, but I mean, it's a lot of depth there.
Yeah.
So they could have covered his life. I mean, again, I'm not saying this, but he's
It just
only
needed-
25 years old, man.
It
Like,
needed
this is
some
real.
jokes.
It really.
Damn
You
it.
on that, huh? You on that?
Yeah.
Do you remember the
comedic
Tupac,
relief is
the Tupac Resurrection documentary that they showed
I
in
know.
the theaters?
I know. I didn't go to the theater and see. I don't think I went to the theater to see it.
That was
Much
good.
better.
That was good.
Shot to Knob Creek.
Yeah,
Shout
you
out to
know,
Knob Creek.
it's getting real with this 90 proof.
Yep.
Continue.
Small batch.
Yeah.
That's that good shit.
What was you saying?
I don't know.
Yeah, I see how you forgot.
Shout out to Knob Creek.
Head was turning. and shit.
Hey.
Oh damn!
Hey.
But the
Shout out to Sarge.
you get again. You got to go see it. And you was talking about jokes. in the Tupac and the All Eyes on Me. You really think it should have
I
been
wonder
humor?
if I could pull up.
It really should have been humor in there. Just the only humorous scene was the one where Shock G was in the studio with Tupac.
Tupac.
Did they do a good job of covering the early days?
Yes, Afeni Shakur.
Tupacalypse Now and all of that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did the albums, and they did like when he did like one show from Tupacalypse Now. They did one show from what is it? Me and My Niggas.
Strictly for my
niggas. Yeah.
God damn.
You gotta cut it with the water.
Me and my niggas. What?
Oh, I thought. A lot of people said that.
Did he perform Hail Mary in this movie?
Yes,
He did.
But didn't that come out after he died?
I was thinking that.
I was thinking that. No, it did, but I was.
My fault. Continue.
Oh, but I was also thinking that he's an artist. Anybody could have did that way before, and it just came out that way. You know, it could have been one of the songs he could have left for the next album. You know what I'm saying? He could have scratched.
Yeah, not buying it.
Being an artist, you can do that.
Yeah, because the whole Machiavelli project was after his death.
Right.
But you know how they were saying he was recording like crazy,
Right.
so that song just could have been there.
Yeah, but you'd have to have a reason to perform it. Like typically, like as an artist, when you're performing, like for instance, we went and saw. I think I told you guys about it. Went out and saw a band perform, and they were great. But the way you draw people in to hear your music is you have to play songs that's familiar to them, because they don't know your music, right?
But they know Tupac though,
Right. So when you're an artist, you don't take a lot of liberties to, especially artistically, to perform new music because you can't get any crowd reaction.
You're
What
right.
are they going to... And the song is not up-tempo enough. I mean, the BPMs aren't like... I mean, what is like... It's probably like 70 BPM. Like, it's... Like, why would you perform that song? Like, that, I don't know. It just seemed like a stretch to me, man. Again, like, to me, they had an agenda. They wanted Tupac to appear a certain way, and that's what they did. And to
That's
me,
what they did.
he even said as much, because he said he kept making the same statement. L.T. Hutton saying that was the man that Tupac was, and that was the guy that he wanted to be. And I believe that in this movie, he wanted to portray Tupac as more of the man who he wanted to be than the person that he was. And that's just sight unseen.
Well, all right. So 30 minutes in, and we still talking Tupac.
on some fresh Knob Creek,
Yeah.
a new creek.
I
Not Rebecca.
thought I already segued to Prodigy, and we went back to Tupac.
I mean,
Yeah.
Tupac.
Tupac just takes over shit.
He does.
20 years after he died. Doggone it.
like you
Bill Cosby is free.
Acquitted.
Acquitted.
Hey.
Hung jury.
He walked out of the courtroom and said,
Hey.
Hey, man, that's gangster.
that was funny as shit.
Yeah, that's gangster.
Golly, Bill.
Now, hopefully, he won't steal
Yeah,
nothing.
that's Bill
5
Cosby
years
letting
from
y'all
now.
know he
Hey.
Teflon.
Now, go sit your ass down and don't do nothing else.
Nothing else.
Because you have a target on you. You are the new Juice.
Well, you know what? I think he can go home and do some sketches and put them on YouTube.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to give anything. 'Cause everything you do is going to be twisted. Like I said, he's the new OJ. Now it's not as big as OJ, obviously,
Right.
but there's a likeness in this situation to the OJ situation.
Right.
Like, some shit happened, you know it happened, but can you prove it was a criminal? That this person is the criminal, and it didn't happen. You know, you didn't prove it. He walks away. You won.
You won. Now be quiet.
Hey, be humble. Sit down.
Bitch.
Hold up, bitch.
Well, I'm glad he got acquitted. I'm glad he's free. Glad no jail time was headed his way, and
because that would have been tragic, man.
It would have.
Don't put Bill Cosby in jail, man. He old, can't
Godfather
see.
in jail.
He has that one crazy ass eye. Like, you don't let that man be.
What he was, 78? 78, 79?
Somewhere in there. He was old.
Let him be.
Let him be.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Bill Cosby.
Shout out to Bill.
Love you, Bill.
Legend.
Love you,
I
Bill.
still watch the Cosby Show.
Of course. Of course.
Still love it.
You made it.
Different world.
Yeah.
And Bill Cosby himself. That's an incredible
Theo.
comedy special. Bill Cosby himself.
Oh man, Bill Cosby.
Oh, come on, son.
He's already tarnished, dog. That's why I say just go sit down. He's already tarnished.
Yeah.
What else can you do? Because if you do anything else, they're gonna find a way to lock your ass up.
Yes. I believe you. Oh, shit.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
I tried to spit the ice out.
Oh, okay. No wonder.
Yeah, you're gonna end up like Michael Jackson if you keep going though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And some people still don't get any jail time.
What was the dude name?
Geronimo?
Yanez? Yeah. Whatever. Now, this is like, there was arguments with the Michael Brown shit, right?
Right.
That it was possible that Mike Brown could have been acting as if he wasn't gonna follow any direction. He wasn't gonna,
Right. To comply.
well, yeah, he wasn't gonna comply. So I see that because I know that big black guy is dangerous, right? In America. Mm-hmm. Be careful out there, Humvee.
Be very careful.
I'm way less threatening. I'm small black guy. I'm just
For a nigga named Humvee, huh?
yeah, man, you know, you jump out that big ass truck, they gonna shoot your ass, dog. I'm just telling you, man. You saw what happened to the dude, man. They had the helicopter point of view, and they was like, "Oh, he looks scary."
Yeah.
Everybody look like ants from a helicopter, man.
Right,
That motherfucker
right,
still look
right.
scary to you.
Right.
But anyway,
Man, like here's what people aren't mentioning enough. They talk about, you know, the cop fearing for his life. Like how terrible of a judge of character are you to think that this guy is sitting in the car, you're on one side of the car, your partner's on the other side of the car. He has his girl in the passenger seat with his child in the back seat, and you think that he's gonna reach for and discharge a weapon.
because all they know is poison, the hood, and juice.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's terrible.
It doesn't make sense to any of us, and it wouldn't because we're not that scary.
Right.
And I just had this conversation with Terrence last night, man. Him had being a police officer, he was like, as a police officer, you have to have a certain amount of cautiousness. You're what sends you on alert is gonna be a lot smaller things. You know, a lot smaller things gonna put you on alert as a police officer than as a regular person.
Right.
The problem is, if you're that scary, it doesn't take much for you to go overboard. If you're not that scary, yeah, something might catch your attention and cause you to, you know, be on a swivel a little more, but it's not going to cause you to grab and pull your gun out. And he was saying that, man, working side by side with these guys as police officers, you can see it.
Wow.
You can see people that have no clue what they're getting into, and they have to go into a situation that could possibly be dangerous, because they could always possibly be dangerous. But this motherfucker ain't brave enough to go in there and assess it and figure out if it's dangerous or not.
Right.
To him, it's already life or death. That's the crazy thing. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do that job, man. You shouldn't be there. That's all it is to it.
You should be sane, of course, and a lot more calmer.
You should be at a desk.
They should be fired.
You should be at a desk, dog. Look, if you are scared of heights, there are certain jobs you are just not going to apply for. Plain and simple.
Right.
You're not going to be a window washer. Right?
It looks cool.
Now, this is logic thinking.
Right.
No matter if you got bills to pay, you're going to find a way to pay those bills or not pay them, get shit cut off. But you're not going to climb your scary ass on top of no building.
Right.
If you were in dire need, brother.
Nah.
No.
It's not a...
No.
You
Nah.
can't face your fears?
No.
You cannot face
Stop
your
it.
fears.
Just stop.
I'm just saying, you can't face your fears.
Just stop.
Nah, man. It's because it's not about just facing your fears. It's about what you have to do. See, you're scared of heights.
Of course.
You're going to face your fears. You're going to go up on a building. You're not going to do that job well. You're just going to be up there. Right?
Yeah.
You really don't care if those windows get cleaned or not. You just, okay, I'm up here. I'm facing it. I'm dealing with it. Okay, I'm done. Get me down.
It's just like you being there with the dogs. You want to clean that shit to the best of your ability.
Well, you know, the dogs were caged up.
Right. But still, like, because of mental clarity, there's no way you could have gone in there and done your best job.
Well, I didn't have to...
If they had cleared all those dogs out, I bet your level of cleanliness would have been a different. Like, I'm just saying.
They
They
were in a whole nother room that I didn't have to go into.
Right.
Well, that's
So yeah, okay. So in that sense, then I guess it's different.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you had to work directly with them dogs, you wouldn't
Of course,
have cleaned them up for damn.
because when the trainers came, or the whatever they were, they came out and got the dogs. Like, I was scared. Like,
Right.
I had to stop cleaning.
I went to go face your fears, though.
I went to go sit in my truck.
You got to provide
until they were done.
You ready to face your fears? Just go work with dogs. You think you could do a job where you got to work with dogs every single day?
God, bro.
And they may not be dangerous.
God damn, may not.
Right.
Exactly. You're proving our point. Like,
There we go.
no. Right. So
You can't do that job well.
I think we have to shore up the system as it pertains to how they are trained. I think
Man, look, bro.
go ahead.
We've heard this before, and it makes sense in theory. In practice, no. These motherfuckers is too scared to do the job, dog.
Right.
They are conditioned to think a certain way when they see your black ass doing anything.
Right.
You can't fix that by training.
Oh, but
This is who they are on the inside.
Right.
But what about-
the problem is that the training coincides with the way that they think. You see what I'm
The
saying?
training protects them, yes.
Yeah. So because
The
they're
system
trained,
protects them.
right?
But the problem is, dog, you can't change that no matter what kind of training you're doing. These motherfuckers can't do the job. They just should not be cops. That's
Now,
all there is to
The
it.
guy
dog.
you was talking to yesterday, does race play a factor in it?
Race is the whole thing.
Okay.
In this country, a black man is viewed as a thug, a criminal, and possibly dangerous.
No, I'm talking about he's on that side. He's an officer.
Right.
So that's what I mean. Like, is the fear, going up to a car the same as it would be for?
Of course not.
No, that's the
That's what I
whole
mean.
issue. The fear is the cautiousness, and the amount of fear you have is going to be dependent on the type of person you are, how familiar you are with this type of
It's
shit.
no different than at JJC how I see black staff members interact with these same group of kids, and I see a Caucasian people. They come and they go. I ain't never seen nobody stay.
Nope.
The ones who do stay don't work directly with kids. That's it. The guys who I know who came through there,
Huh?
BP came through there, right?
Yeah.
He came through there and got the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The system wouldn't work for him.
Right.
Because I don't feel like he was just scared.
Right.
but he would have done what we expect the white guy in this position to do. Only you can't do that because you're around a bunch of other black people who are cool, they comfortable.
Right.
So that shit that you think you should be able to do, you can't do.
You can't get away with it.
Cause we're not gonna go in there on this, superhero rough them up and do this. We don't have your back on that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
You're right.
I mean, so I definitely agree 100% that those people shouldn't have that job. But for the other people who don't just feel that way, I think that the training does lend itself to people doing things in such a way that ends to a lot of
Wait a minute.
senseless. Go ahead.
I have to stop you here because none of us have been through the police training.
Right.
Okay.
So we don't really have a perspective on it.
Oh, that's not true.
How much perspective do you have on something
All
you've
I
never
need to
been
know
through?
is one thing. They teach them for kill shots. That's that's specifically what I'm talking about. The fact that you train somebody, that I'm trained to kill. I'm not trained to disarm. I'm not trained to de-escalate. That's not. We talk about when they pull their weapon, when the weapon is unholstered.
Right.
They are trained to kill. That's a fact.
But yeah.
So I don't have to go through that part of the shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that we know. But the problem is you already have your weapon out. So the killing part is coming.
Dang.
Why do you have your weapon out?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about as these people shouldn't be. Because if the first thing you think you have to do is pull your weapon out,
right,
you shouldn't be there.
Correct.
Right. I don't need you to pull your weapon out on me, and all I'm trying to do is get to work, and I was driving too fast.
Yeah, or in this case, my brake light was out. His brake light being out cost him his life. And then so we did a show before with the Shoot from the Hip show, and we talked about ways to act, right? So this guy did, like, what did he do wrong? Like, they said he told the officer, it's legal for me to carry a weapon, and I have it. And like shortly thereafter, he was dying. Like this.
Hey man, there's a simple way to view the solution. There's just not a simple way to do it. Yeah. Everybody is conditioned a certain way.
Right.
Because if you go out somewhere downtown and you walk down the street, it don't have to be downtown. No matter where you go, you see a group of black kids walking up towards you.
Right.
You feel different than if it was a group of white kids.
That's fucked up.
That's ingrained in everybody in this country. I don't know about other countries. I don't know if there's a big enough black population in Mexico to say that Mexicans are going to have an issue like that.
Right. How do we have countries where they don't even carry guns?
Fucked up, bro.
That's scary. But let me say this. In a country that has such strict gun laws that people don't even carry guns, people still getting killed and everything else because they stabbing people. That shit seems like worse than a gunshot. Right. But the idea that the people who are in charge of guns and of you not having guns have guns is what makes the shit scary.
Yeah.
Like if the police and the military all have guns and they telling you can't have them, what do you do when shit is going bad,
right,
and all you got is your hands to stop bullets with?
Yeah.
That ain't.
You got to be able to catch the bullet.
That ain't going.
Back to the Last Dragon.
Back to the Last Dragon. Now the problem with that is if they sending too many shots at you, you can't bite all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we need bullet control, like Chris Rock said.
Chris Rock made a point.
Yeah. You can have all the guns you want, but them bullets, goddamn it. Bullets.
You know what I'm saying? If they really wanted him dead, they put $100,000 worth of bullets in his ass. Like, yeah, it's different.
Yeah, god dang, man. That's a scary situation, man. That's a scary thought.
Yep. Because criminals gonna have guns.
Right.
Right.
Now, whether they're police or not, because somebody has access to guns, and we all know that just because you're a police officer don't make you not a criminal.
Touche.
There it is, man. 601-641-9474. Can I say it the other way? 601-641-9474.
Is that how I say it?
That sounds very disingenuous.
Damn, say it.
It sounds like you tried to dumb down and do an Ill Rand impression.
Nah,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't have your voice down, man.
No, you don't.
I don't.
I have a unique voice.
All right, nigga.
I don't know, man. Shit. I'm just doing what I do.
Let's get into the music, brothers.
Good, because it's 50 minutes in and this shit is deep. We need a joke. Ain't nobody got one.
Get a joke.
The last
did.
time before pubic hair hits the ground.
I did have one, but I can't look it up right now. I can't remember it and I can't look it up. So, next. So, 2 Chainz got an album out.
4 bracelets.
2 Chainz. Why you look away, Humvee?
I looked away because I don't like the 2 Chainz album.
But you like
I
T
said
Grizzly
it.
album?
Oh, I love T Grizzly.
What did you not like about 2 Chainz album, Humvee?
I guess it was. I love his little EPs that he does because it's like 5 songs. That's good enough. That's all I need. I don't need.
What were you listening to? I wasn't listening to no EP.
No. Did you hear what I said before that? I like when he drops his 5 songs.
Okay, because I thought we were talking about his new project.
Yeah, his new project.
Pretty girls like trap music.
His new project.
Teddy boy.
I couldn't cut for it, man. I can't even name any songs, man. I took it off my phone. That's how bad it was. I took it off my phone. Yes.
How long did you listen to it?
2 days. Day and a half. Took it off the phone.
Well,
this album for me.
It's from the same guy who liked T Grizzly last Friday.
This album for me, I have to give it. I got to grade hard, man. I'm sorry. I got to give it a 6. Gotta give it a 6, man.
That's grading hard.
That's grading hard.
Yeah, man.
You talked all that shit and took it off your phone, and you still gave it a 6.
I gave it a 6 because I know what 2 Chainz got. He got hits, but it didn't stay with me.
He didn't like albums and gave it a worse review than that.
I have to give it a 6, man.
What?
I have to give it a 6.
That shit does not make sense.
That doesn't make any sense
whatsoever.
I have to give 2 Chainz a 6.
Oh man, this was terrible. I hated it.
And it's still better than average.
You know what I'm saying? But it's better than average.
Golly, Humvee.
Hey, I had to give it a 6, man.
Not a 5.5. No, you get a solid 6.
You're getting a solid 6, man. I'm sorry, 2 Chainz.
We're going to have a talk after the show, Humvee.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, 2 Chainz. You didn't come with it. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Leave well enough alone.
Love you, 2 Chainz, but
Oh, DJ, you
yeah, man. Okay,
I hated it, but it's better than average.
That is. I know what 2 Chainz does, so I know what to expect. My expectations aren't but so lofty. I mean, it's trap music. It's a lot of features. I've never been crazy about a whole lot of features, and he got Quavo, Gucci Mane, Monica, Sway Lee. Too many. I'm not. That's just not. Yeah, but
outside
2
of that,
Chainz, it's 2 Chainz though. Like, he'll give you a clever line, he'll say something funny, and he gonna rap. And so it's like,
yeah.
So, yeah, man. You know, I hate the album, so I got, I give it a 2. Like, no, what the fuck? Like, no. But I give it a solid 6.5. I don't think it's good enough to get a 7. I think 7's like an album that I can continuously listen to.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So ill.
I was entertained by the album.
Yeah, that was very entertaining. That's what 2 Chainz does.
I find 2 Chainz to be a very entertaining rapper.
Yeah, shout out to Taheed.
Those interludes were entertaining. That's about it.
The thing about 2 Chainz, I'm looking at his 16 songs.
Oh,
the thing about this album, and it's kind of contradictory. I don't know if that's the word I was looking for. But anyway, Pretty Girls like trap music. But a good portion of this album didn't feel trap music-ish. Mm-hmm. It just felt like 2 Chainz doing different styles of music on a hip-hop realm, on a southern hip-hop realm. It didn't sound like trap.
Right.
Trap.
Right.
Pull up at the red light. You know what I'm saying? So, and for that, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a song with Pharrell called Bailan. That shit was groovy.
Mm-hmm.
They dance. In case y'all don't know what Bailan means.
Right.
And I like DJ said, he gives you a clever line. He gives you the funny line. And then he just raps. He's good at rapping.
Yeah.
He's good with riding the beat well with a nice flow pattern. Mm-hmm. And he rhymes well. It ain't just basic ass rhymes.
Right.
And that's really all you ask for out of an MC. Everything else is a plus.
Right. If you say on his next album, he's gonna give you bars.
And I believe he can.
Yeah. And to your point about it not just being just trap beats, like I didn't think whatchamacallit was a trap beat. Like the Rolls Royce bitch. I didn't think that was like a trap beat. And definitely not by love. Like definitely. So I feel where you're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doubling down on that.
He didn't give you a Jeezy album.
Right.
A Tip album.
Right. What you give it?
I'm gonna roll with a 7.
Okay.
And
I can respect that.
And I may fluctuate with that once I listen to it for more than 2 days.
Right.
Once I find favorites out of it, because I don't have a favorite out of it.
Right.
But I like it enough to play it again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with a 7.
Okay.
Yeah. That make it a 6.5 average out the group.
Yeah.
His vote doesn't count at this point. We'll discuss after.
This is true.
Okay.
Or we may discuss during, depending on how long it takes.
So
us
you
to
got
get
a 6.75 from the people whose opinion matter on the show at this point.
I see.
What was the other one? Big Boy.
Big Boy's
album, Boomiverse.
I liked it. I like Boomiverse. I like the album. I give it a solid 8. 8.5, really. I guess because I haven't heard from Big Boy in so long, and hearing him spit, I was like, wow, okay. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Boomy verse.
I could dig it.
I don't know.
And the beats he came with, the different style. I'm talking
and it
about
wasn't the crazy
music wise.
It wasn't the crazy. Okay, my fault. Go ahead before I go on.
Thank you. It wasn't music wise. The production.
Do I cut you off a lot?
No.
Okay, because you said that shit like you've been waiting for me to shut the fuck up.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you cut me off a lot?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you do. But anyway, but I give it a solid 8, man. Killer Mike did his thing on both of those tracks. Snoop Dogg, they had that Cali feel in there. It was a solid album. It was a very solid album.
It make you clench both of your fists when you say it was a solid album.
Very solid. So definitely shout out to Big Boy. And that's an 8.
I'm a what are we laughing at?
I don't know.
I'm gonna rock with you on that 8. I was impressed by the fact that this album didn't let me down.
Right.
I wasn't sure because Big Boy has done some shit in the past where I felt like he was trying to hold on to an identity and it wasn't working.
Daddy Fat Sax?
I don't recall. Whatever it wasn't enough for me to.
Left foot.
I couldn't store it.
Dusty.
I couldn't store it. That might have been it. I couldn't store it in my memory bank. It doesn't fit. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't have room for it. It was and this because if you listen to a song or album and it doesn't resonate at all, but it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, that's what you get. I don't have much to say about I'm referring to the older album. I don't have much to say about it because I can't remember what it was. This album I liked. I felt like he had stepped his game up with his flow and delivery. Not delivery, because delivery is Big Boy's delivery, but his rhymes and his flow. And what I was gonna say was that it seemed like he was trying to lean towards what we know from Outkast and do like these off the wall production shit,
Right.
and like speeding up the song or the vocals or something like that to an insane BPM, and like doing a chipmunk voice shit when it's completely unnecessary and shit like that. And I believe it was just in the vein of trying to do something different and stand out, but he didn't waste time with that on this album. He just gave you good music and bars and rhymes.
Yes, he did.
And you know, it works. It works. Big Boy.
B-O-I.
And Snoop didn't let me down, because Snoop has a tendency of getting on a song and freestyling the most lame rhymes. And I hate when he does that, because I feel like he's better than that, and he's just not giving you that effort.
Man, Snoop is gonna hear this, and he's gonna drop some gems on the next one.
Okay. Hey, DJ.
Yep. I mean, Big Boy's always going Big Boy. Like, somebody who can rap at the level that he can rap, and who has a grasp on music. Because whenever you're working with somebody like Organized Noise, like on your production, you know it's going to be at a certain level. The feature producers, like Scott Storch were in there. Forgot it was somebody else. Then they track stood out as well. And I'll look it up and then get back to it. But
I hate not having a jacket to look at
right
when we review these albums, because I don't see credits.
I want
I
to
hate
say, because Corey Mo did some production on
Did
the
he?
song with
the Pimp C.
with Radrick and Chadron.
Corey Mo.
Yeah. I know Manny Fresh did that last beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Currency, Killer Mike. But I mean, so the production is solid, the rap solid. It sounds nice, like, so sonically, it's an easy listen. It's not something that's you gotta force yourself. There's some songs I don't too much care for, but I mean, that happens a lot whenever I'm listening to anybody.
Right.
That is just not my guy. and every once and again, they can get on my nerves too. Like, Eminem could put out a song, I'd be like, okay, I want to hear that shit. Jake could put out a song, I'm like, I want to hear that shit. But it's few and far between, which is the reason why I take to their music. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, I'm right there at 8. So, I mean, he got ace across the board.
Yeah.
That's a couple of good albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good album.
Was there somebody else we were supposed to talk about other than Big Boy and 2 Chainz?
Not that I remember.
Because I don't remember listening to nobody else.
But I did like that the song. It's on the 2 Chainz album, 2 Chainz and Drake.
Check my Palm Pilot.
Yeah. I like that. I like that song.
doing shit.
I still don't think Drake's that great, but whatever.
Realize.
Fuck Drake.
Oh shit! God
Oh,
damn
that
it.
bitch ass. No.
Oh damn! All right.
I'm just bullshit, man.
Let me do this one by myself before we go. Jay Young, 4 a.m.
Hey,
Jay Young, 4 a.m. What up, Jay Young?
finally.
Hey, the album is beautiful, brother. Beautiful album. Guess what you getting? You getting an 8 too, homie?
We getting a 9.
All right, you gave him a 9. Jay Young, you getting a solid 8, brother. I love the album.
Plus
I rode.
1.
Plus what? Plus what?
Plug it.
I rode to the album these past 2 days, man, and I'm still jamming to it, brother. let me see. My favorite, Worst of Both Worlds with the Bill O'Reilly cut. What else? Let me see. The one with Big Mike, the one with Zero and K Reno.
Z.
Oh yeah, Don't Shoot is hard, dog.
Yeah. You was ready to catch me to say?
I know you said Zero.
He did.
I did. Sorry. And Don't Ya? Man, the whole album is jamming, brother.
And it's only 8?
You're solid 8. A great heart.
I'm full of shit. You don't like an album, it's a 6. You do like an album, it's an 8. God damn.
It's a big difference, brother. It's a big difference.
That nigga cold, man.
It's a big difference, man. But Jay Young, 4 a.m. I support it. I got it. It's still in the phone, homie. You did your thing. There it is. There it is right there.
Yep.
Now go ahead and talk your shit about me giving 6s, my nigga.
No, we're going to do that off air. We're going to do that off wax.
Okay,
But-
off wax.
Okay, so you got the GOAT. Well, one of, in my opinion, the GOAT. But one of the greatest of all time.
Who's that?
Coming out with an album on the 30th of June. 444.
Who is that?
Jay-Z.
Oh.
New album drop. Yeah, you gonna check it out? It's on the 2 ways to check it out, baby.
Jay-Z dropping an album?
Yeah.
For real?
It's on the 2 ways to check it out.
What way? What are the
You
two
gotta
ways?
have Sprint. You gotta have Tidal.
Wow.
He keeps on doing that, huh?
That's the only.
You had to have a Samsung.
That's the only. Okay.
Good.
All right.
If you're a new Sprint customer, you get Tidal free for 6 months.
Yeah, I seen that. Well,
Yeah.
I'll make sure that I'll shoot you the picture when I get it. When I get the album,
Huh?
I'll make sure I'll take a picture and send it to you, letting you know that I have the album.
Oh, after you steal the album? What you mean?
Who said anything about stealing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you a Sprint?
No, I'm
Do you
just.
subscribe to Tidal?
Oh yeah,
You do. Do you pay for it?
that's the only way you got it. You got to pay for Tidal.
No, do you pay for it, or are you using somebody else's?
I didn't know you can
subscription?
use anybody. That's.
I'm just.
I don't know.
I'm
I
trying
didn't.
to make sure.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
you're doing this
I didn't
the
know
right
that.
way, 'cause
That's what you do.
We're not going to advocate.
It seems like that's what you do.
No, we're not going to advocate for bullshit.
It seems like that's what you do.
I've been talking about titles for the longest. So.
Okay, I don't. You know,
See, I'm here now.
I don't know
See
what that is. I don't know
Yeah.
what is that. That's an iPhone, so I don't know how to read.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
We don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You see that right there? Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Well, anyway, shit.
So are you gonna Iran? Are you gonna support the album? Are you gonna get it?
Yeah. I like Jay-Z enough for that. Now, I will what's up?
Nothing. I'm laughing at him.
I will say this. My expectations aren't as high as they were before since the Watch the Throne shit.
You like Watch the Throne?
I listened to it a lot, and I bought the CD, and I did finally have to come to the realization that I could have spent that money somewhere else and been more satisfied. It sounded like a Kanye West album featuring Jay-Z. Especially coming off of what was the album that he did after that movie based on the
American Gangster?
yeah, American Gangster. That shit was lovely.
But that wasn't the album that was before.
That was a 9.
I didn't think it was, but I was just that was the
prominent thought in
benchmark
your mind. Right.
that I'm looking for. And you know, you can go for another album. You kind of like Nas. You know, Nas kind of gives you like every other album isn't as good as the ones it's sitting between.
Yeah. Right.
It's I don't know, man. I'm gonna listen because I like Jay-Z, so he's gonna get that opportunity. You're not gonna have to force it on me like you had to force. What's that bullshit I tried to listen to and I couldn't?
What?
T Grizzly?
No, I didn't have a big problem with T Grizzly.
T Grizzly
I just
dope,
think he's
nigga.
not polished. I think a few songs on there were decent for it was ready. And the rest of the songs I heard sound like they weren't ready. But
It sounds like he's not ready.
yeah, kind of.
You're just being nice.
Nah, I see the potential.
Right.
Did you listen to Young Thug album?
Why would I do that?
See, now that's one I'm just gonna go out and say right now, I'm not listening to Young Thug's album.
Yeah, like,
I'm not gonna do it.
I wouldn't do that to
because
my
I
ears.
did it the last time, and I was like, okay, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting already.
Right.
And he gave me exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. And then, Lil Yachty.
Oh, yeah,
So we tried that one.
Yeah, that was.
And I said, you know what? When I know what I'm getting, if I know it,
that was teenage emotion.
I'm not wasting my time with that shit no more, dog. If you're gonna do exactly what I know you're gonna do, and I already know I don't like it, I'm gonna let somebody else review that one, dog. I'm skipping it, man.
Leave well enough alone.
You can go find some underground nigga nobody heard of. Let's review that shit.
Yeah.
Waste my time talking about some nigga that everybody knows and everybody knows I don't like.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't even tell you guys that. So I came off a family camping trip. We do it every year. We go camping.
Right.
So we just came off that this past weekend. Had a really good time. Looking forward to doing it again next year. And then later this week, I'll be going out to West Texas. Annually, we do a basketball camp out there. So I'll be going.
Take Trey with you.
Let's go. Let's rock. We're leaving at 4 o'clock Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't packed.
Yeah. You got to pay for them to fly back, though, because I'm staying for 2 weeks.
We'll do a mega bus.
Ain't no mega bus in West Texas.
Golly.
Yeah. You
Scratch
can get them a
that.
flight for cheap, though. It's not like $180. Yeah. It's lunch money, you know.
To who? I just fixed my dryer. I was happy.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
You did it yourself?
$10.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Pull that thing out. Pull some screws loose. Regina started on it and looked at it. She was like, yeah, this might be it. And I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that's broke. So I bought the part and put it back together.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Work like a champ.
I know I saved $100.
Yeah.
In
So you can
10
use
minutes.
You can use that $100 to spend it on that plane ticket.
No,
going
it's
somewhere,
good
huh?
that I saved $100 because I ain't have it.
Yeah.
I was about to go buy a clothesline.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, great.
So we looking forward to doing that. So I'm gonna miss a couple shows. I'll call in and do whatever I need to do. But let's get to these emails, man.
Oh, yeah, the emails.
Real quick.
Shit, I wish
I
we'd
forgot
have-
about 'em.
We got a couple of
shouldn't have wasted
emails.
so much time talking about this Tupac movie.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with this one. Give a Little. That's the title. Is every week I listen to the show, hoping that it's the R&B episode, and every week I'm disappointed. Can you please give us a date on the R&B pod? Signed, your listening soul sister.
Shout out to the listening soul sister. We're getting there, man, because he reviewed SZA's album, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're breaking
let's
ice.
go, what, a month? A month out? 3 weeks. 3 weeks out. When I return.
Okay, yeah, that's
do
what I'm
R&B
saying, because we
pod.
can't do it without DJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So in
of
3
course.
weeks. 3 weeks out, we'll do the
Oh, shit.
R&B pod.
You ready,
Once we
nigga?
fuck around and something happen and I'm
Yeah.
not here.
See how you... No.
I'm just saying, man, I know how my life works around this time of year, dog.
Yeah, man.
It's a cycle.
Yours and mine too. Good day. Hey, just listen to your podcast, episode 50, Half a Century, LOL. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Wow.
Yes.
You guys are cacks. I was cacking myself. Cacks. Don't know. Keep up the good work. Edge, you rock, mate. Hashtags are as follows. Go Hot Wings, Bingo Wings, ass on fire. Kitty Cat.
Yeah, Edge. Hey, man.
Shout out to Kitty Cat and Edge. He was on the Epic episode.
Yeah.
Edge hadn't called in a while either, man. We got to get on Edge, man. But he did the Hot Wings challenge.
Yeah.
So y'all go check. I'm trying to see how I can do the the shit to where it's easier to find the Yeah I Said It channel.
Because it's really not.
I know it's not.
Right. I don't know why.
It's hard to find a Yeah I Said It channel.
Am I the only person that's excited that somebody listening in Sydney, Australia?
Oh,
Because that shit made me feel some kind of way. I'm like, okay,
That's cool. I kind of knew it though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you always got whatever. Backdoor knowledge having ass nigga.
Hey, man.
No, yeah, so that's dope to me. I like that.
It is, man. It is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen who else, because I know we had some Japan and some where was the other one? It was somewhere in Europe.
Yeah.
Well, we were starting to pick up a few plays.
Yeah.
But hey, man.
Yeah, man, just keep sharing it. Keep listening.
The videos are what's helping, dog.
Yeah.
The video, like, people want to see the visual, and I don't want y'all to see us just sitting here talking. I want y'all to see us doing some shit, so you can see how we really are.
Right.
Like that Hot Wings challenge, the Blazing Wings challenge. That's how we really are. That's how we act.
Yeah.
You know, the football, the fat boy football. That's how we act.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
For sure.
When we gonna get a challenge, man, DJ, we gonna get a challenge in. It don't have to be basketball. It could be whatever, man. Just as long as we get a challenge in.
Okay, this is what we gonna do.
It don't matter, brother. Whatever.
This is what we gonna do. Within the next couple of weeks,
If we do the R&B episode, we got to do a challenge. It don't matter what it has to be a fun challenge, though.
this is my proposal.
Go ahead.
Within the next couple of weeks, either right before or right after the R&B episode, which I prefer before, because
Okay.
I would like to have another visual.
Well, you know
done.
I'm leaving like the last week of, going to Miami.
Whatever. Well,
all right. All right.
Are you gonna be here in 3 weeks?
I should. Is that 3
What you
weeks
mean
time?
you should? You don't know.
Yeah.
What, I don't know. What,
Something might happen, just like you
we
said.
know what GJ's doing.
Just like you said, something might
and you
happen.
know what you doing. What I want to do is we gotta come up with whatever the challenge is gonna be or the video is gonna be, and maybe 2 or 3 ideas. We have to pick one and we have to do one.
I got a basketball challenge. That's my challenge.
Bruh.
What's your challenge?
I don't have one yet. I gotta come up with something. You know, I came.
DJ, what's
you know
your
what I
challenge?
came up with?
What you came up with?
The obstacle course.
Oh, yeah. DJ?
I don't have to.
That you couldn't think of. Okay.
Yeah, because he hadn't put any thought into it. And you just threw out the same random bullshit from a
No,
year
it's not.
ago.
It's not random.
Plus, I know you can't beat me in none of them other challenges.
God.
Unless we do that 3-pound hamburger challenge.
Nah, you probably could beat me in that.
I don't know, man. It's a 3-pound hamburger.
I never had a 3-pound.
What you doing? You getting away from the mic? So
I
you
never
talk
had.
to me?
I never had a 3-pound hamburger.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can find room for it.
Uh,
I don't know. Never mind.
right.
It's not like I'm calling you fat on the low or something. That's not what I was doing there.
Okay.
It wasn't it.
So, man, we gonna wrap this thing up, man, so we can figure out what our next video challenge, our challenge for the video is gonna be. And we're gonna tell you about this giving bad albums a 6 rating.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
And we gonna do it. We just ain't gonna. I'm not gonna go in on you for the last 10 minutes of the show.
It was a 6.
What did Denzel say? You disloyal, fool ass. Yeah, man, you gotta do something about that, man. Call in 601-641-9474.
Can I say fo?
There it is. Send an email to yeahsaiditpod@gmail.com. That's yeahsaiditpod@gmail.com. Go to the yisishow.com. Hit us up on Facebook at Yeah I Said It Podcast or the Yeah I Said It Show.
Yeah, I said it show.
Yeah I Said It Show. Yeah, man.
And find somewhere where we posted the video, either on one of our pages or on the Yeah I Said It Facebook fan page.
Yeah.
Get to the YouTube channel and subscribe. That way you can keep up with everything.
Yeah.
Because all the shows go there and the videos. So
Yeah,
if you're an iTunes subscriber,
Yeah.
we appreciate you. Please give us a rating. But
Please give us a
you're gonna
rating.
miss the videos. if
A
you don't
rating
go to
and a
YouTube.
review. We want both.
Yeah.
Rate the show, review the show.
Yeah.
Blue.
Nobody pray for me.
All right, man.
Okay, we
you can
going
catch
too
me
far.
on IG and Twitter, GTHANGREC, G-Thang Rec.
What?
IG and Twitter.
Okay.
GTANGREC.
GTHANGREC, G-Thang Rec.
Like
Get it.
records.
Yep, like records.
recreational center.
Like records.
I'm just saying.
Recreational center.
Records.
G-Thang Rec.
Yeah.
Okay. That's on
Go, nigga.
Insta-
Goddamn, boy.
Insta Twittergram.
Yeah.
There you go.
Face Twitter book.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
My book. A face space.
Face space.
I'm on the book. That's Facebook.
Yeah.
That's Ill Ran.
Yeah.
New music coming soon. Close Doesn't Count out now.
Yeah.
On your iTunes, on your everything. Ill Ran, Close Doesn't Count. Shameless plug. Okay, I'm on the IG as Ill Ran. I'm on the Twitter, because I be Twittering, as ill_ran_is_back. And DJ,
Don't find me.
I'll find you.
You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.